Well, hey, how's it going? Round two, heading back out to immigration for the first time in 4 extensions. I had a bit of a hiccup, and they kind of changed the rules on me, or I didn't pay attention to the rules. I normally just go to the bank there in immigration and take that paperwork up. Well, they only give you 6 months and the balance on the day you're updating your bank book. My immigration officer said, no, I need 12 months of bank statements. So I got that today or yesterday, and I'm heading off to immigration today. I am gonna try a different way. I'm gonna go Prompong light green all the way to, what is it, Wat Pra something, Wat Pra Sir Mahat and 17. I think this is going to take a little longer than the last way, where I went the green to Sukhumvit station, got on the blue, went to the red government train at Bang Su, and then at Lexi I transferred to the new pink line. This way it might take a little longer from Prompong, which is E5, up to Wat Pra Sir Mahat N17, but that is where I'm going to connect to the new pink line and take it to the government complex stop, and then I'll have to jump on a motorbike. You can walk from government complex, but it's quite a walk and it's a little confusing. If maybe you have been to immigration in a taxi, you know it's that big huge building and you kind of know the shape of it. Well, there are 2 of them. There's an A building and a B building, and I accidentally walked to the A. It appears to be close to the pink line, and it is, but you're not going to the A building, you're going to the B building. So we'll show that when I get over there, but for now we're going up to platform 2, the Kukot train, and let's make our way. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take a little over an hour to get up to get on the new pink line. Again, I think the other way is quicker, but it's plenty early. It's a little after 6 a.m. Immigration opens at 8:30. The lines are already starting at 7:30. So I have plenty of time. I'm just going to show you this. I'll call it the easier way. But I would give yourself a solid 2 hours to get to immigration. I think it's gonna be an hour and a half of train. It's my estimate. And then we still need to get the motorbike over there and get in the queue. Okay, let's start the stopwatch. It's exactly 6 a.m. and we're jumping on the Kukot train, heading off in the direction of Victory Monument, Mochit, and then Parts Beyond, where we'll connect into the new pink line. And this new pink line is making things convenient to get out to immigration. It's not the cost of the cab. I think you could do it for about 400 baht with tolls. It's the traffic, and that is the main government area. So the 2 or 3 times I've gone out there in cabs, well, I probably did it 6 times. At least 2 of those times, traffic came to a stop, and it was some important government official in their motorcade. Mix in an accident, yeah, you could be getting out there at 9 o'clock instead of your planned 8 o'clock, and then you're not gonna get things done before the 12 noon lunch break. They just shut up everything from 12 to 1. And it is about 6:24, and the next station is Mochit. All right, we've arrived at Wat Pra Sir Mahat, and now we need to head over to the pink line. I think it's down exit 1 and 2. I think. Let's head down there and check it out. Oh, the time, 6:45 a.m. So we're making a little better time than I thought. And it's a little dark, but you can see everything's clearly marked in Thai and English. So we're heading to the MRT pink line. Nonthaburi Civic Center, I believe, is the direction of our train. One thing with the MRT pink line and the BTS, the green line we just got off, you can use your rabbit card to get on the pink line. You cannot use your rabbit card to get on the MRT blue line, but I have not left the station. Right there is leaving the station, and you can see it's allowing me to come over and get directly onto the pink line. So there you go. And I'm not entirely sure which direction of the pink line I need to go. The last time I did it, it was pretty easy coming off of the red train. Okay, here's a map over here. But we're heading to Government Complex, that much I know. But I don't know if it's the Civic Center or Minburi. I think Civic Center. Yes, and we're right here. And yep, okay, I need to go in this direction, get off at Government Complex. So that train is Nonthaburi Civic Center. Here it is. And we're also going to be going to Laksi, L-A-K-S-I. That is where you would go to get an extension on your visa exempt stamp, or if you arrived on a tourist visa to get a 30-day extension. That is not done at Chengwatana Division 1 in Immigration, at least as of today. Things can always change, but it's a little shopping mall. You can get to it right on the government red train, or now the pink line intersects there at Laksi. And she just made the announcement, both in Thai and English, that Laksi is the intersection for the government red train. That's also where you would get off and get on the government red train to head out to Don Muang Airport. If I'm heading to Don Muang, I'll jump on the blue, go to Bang Su, get on the government red train, take it out to Don Muang. Now this pink line, there's going to be another train. I don't think it's built yet, where you can take the pink and then get on this other train to go to the Impact Center, where they have a lot of concerts. I know Guns N' Roses played there, Green Day will be playing there in 2025. And that's the shopping mall. It's directly attached to the pink and government red train. I want to sit up on the top floor. It's 1900 baht, get that 30-day extension. Now way off in the distance is where we're going. That is Government Complex B. Right when you get off the train, right over here, you'll see Government Complex A. It looks like a nice easy walk and the buildings kind of look the same, but that is not where we're going. We're going way off in that direction. So either prepare for about a 15-minute walk or jump on a motorbike. And I've been in immigration a dozen times now, and it has a very distinct look. You think this is it, but it is not. That is the A building. Way off in the back, let's see, right there is where we're going. So we are gonna go down here and jump on a motorbike. It should be 20 baht, but just pull out a 20 and say I'm going to Government Complex B or Immigration B building, and they might say, hey, 40 baht. I think it's supposed to be 20, but when I left immigration last time, it's a buyer's market, and they were all saying 40 baht or 50 baht. That's what I did. Was it was 40 baht to come over here to the pink line, or 50 baht, and they took you to Laksi, and from there I just jumped on the red line and headed home. So we are way early. That was exactly 1 hour from Phrom Phong to make it here, even with the transfer to the pink line. And immigration opens at 8:30. I'll probably get in line at, I don't know, 7:45. But for now, I am going to head downstairs. I took the pink line for the first time the other day, and the signs say, go to exit 4 for Government Complex. Once again, that is exit 4 to go to the A building. And I can't say it enough. Don't go over to the A building unless you're going to the Thai Supreme Court or Geology Office. I'm not sure what's going on in there. We're going off in that direction. So take exit 3. Also this big walkway, I think it goes right into the A building. We need to go downstairs to the street. Hopefully there'll be a string of motorbikes to roar us down to the B building. So take exit 3. Nice clean trains. It's a monorail type system without a driver. So I'm assuming if you were to buy a ticket, say at a Sok or Nana station, you could buy it straight through to Government Complex, because I did not. I expected I was going to leave the Sukhumvit light green BTS, buzz out, and then have to buzz back in on the pink line. But that did not happen. I just walked directly over here to the pink, and now I'll be exiting the train system with my rabbit card for the first time. Now, that did not happen the other day when I arrived on the red government train. That is clearly another pay system from the MRT system, which is the blue. And then I had to get on a third pay system, the pink line, to get over here. So to add a little bit confusion, if you're living way out, say, in Newt or Bering, I definitely wouldn't do what I just did. That's going to add 20-25 minutes to your ride. If you're living in Prompong or Asok, Nana, this is probably easier than going to Sukhumvit, taking the blue, walking through that huge train station at Bang Su, then transferring to the red government train, which only runs every 10 minutes. So you might be standing there waiting 9 minutes if you just missed a train. And once again, that's all 3 pay systems. So maybe take this green out here to the Watt, then transfer to the pink for 4 stops. I didn't check what it costed. I'm assuming it's the highest. The BTS caps out, I want to say, at 47 baht. So let's assume that's what it costed to get out here. Maybe 47 plus whatever the pink line costs. Whichever, it's going to be way under 100 baht. Again, it's not really the money. Jumping in a cab and coming out here for less than $15 is no big deal. It's just the traffic. I'm going to ignore this advice, which says government complex, take exit 4, because that is to the A building. Now, you'd think it would say immigration or something over here, but it does not. Take exit 3. If you wanted to take the train and walk over to immigration, I'm going to guess that's a 15-minute walk. But we got here in 1 hour, and then motorbike should get you there in less than 5 minutes. So an hour and a half is a good safe bet to take the train out here. And if you're coming first thing in the morning, everything opens at 8:30, but by 8, there are hundreds of people in line and all, so I'll leave it up to you as to how early you want to get out here. Okay, this does say to Building A, Division 1 Immigration, so we need to go downstairs. If you were to take this walkway, I know by making the mistake the other day, it takes you into Building A. We're heading to Building B. And there's our train stop. I did not see a line of motorbikes. I was expecting them right here. I think I might be walking in the wrong direction. I'm gonna go for just one more block to see if the motorbikes are right there on that corner. If not, I need to make a quick U-turn. Again, this is all brand new to me. That's why I came nice and early. I'm gonna guess there are motorbikes on both of the corners. I'm not sure which is closest to exiting the train. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be the other way. So I'm walking in the direction that the train just came. So I'm gonna make a U-turn and go to the other side of the train complex, and there's a major street there that, if memory serves me, guides you to both the Building A and Building B. All right, so just give yourself a little extra time to figure all these things out, because the train does not pull up directly to the immigration building. It's still 1 mile away. I'm sure either one will get you there. I'm just a little surprised there's not a string of motorbikes sitting right at the base of the steps here. So I'm now heading up towards, that's Building A, and I know there's a big street, and that street connects A and B. Yeah, I think I should have went off in the other direction. It just seemed like it was a little too far, and this area is kind of flooded. But where I'm going is to the next stoplight straight ahead. I'm sure there'll be a taxi stand on the corner. It's probably going to be 40 baht. If I would have walked about 1 block in the other direction off of exit 3, it's like a big, huge grassy park area around the government complex. All kinds of different government buildings out here, including the big A and B building. These things are the size of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. But just be advised, no motorbikes standing by right at the bottom of government. So don't cut it that close. You're either in for a nice long walk in the heat or rain, or you're walking 2 blocks in either direction to jump on a motorbike. And I'm walking halfway to the next stop on the pink line. I can see it down the way. That, I believe, is Changwatana 14. So if you accidentally went there, this is almost right in the middle where I'm walking to hopefully find a motorbike. I'm certainly not going to turn around and go in the other direction. It's a good half a mile to get back over to that stand. And I see at least 2 bikes standing by on the corner here. So I'll pull out a 20 and see what they say. Probably wasted 5-6 minutes walking around filming and all and going in circles, but we are at the 1 hour and 12 minute mark. Here we go. We are going past the A building, heading over to the B building. 20 baht was the price. Yeah, it's a little further than I thought. 1.5 miles maybe. And here it is. We've arrived at the B building, gate 2. You're gonna walk in, go through security checkpoint, and then Division 1 immigration is straight inside. So that's 1 hour and 16 minutes. Now, again, I probably wasted 5 minutes, but do the math on that. 1.5 hours is a very safe bet to make a little mistake, or if you want to do that walk. It was a nice long walk over here to Building B, so don't fool yourself looking at Building A and thinking it's a 5-minute walk. No, Building B is tucked away back here quite a ways. So take the pink line off the green. I know it gets a little confusing, but hey, you know, you're gonna have to learn these trains, and the alternative is just rely on a taxi and be stuck in horrific traffic and maybe be late for your appointment. So thanks for watching. There'll be more videos to come. Have a good day.